I literally just broke. What a way to start a video. What's going on with my life? Okay, what is up, beautiful people? What a way to start a video. I broke my nail and I feel like it's gonna bleed. Help me. Help me now. So guys, I'm kind of excited but also a little bit nervous about today's video because, I mean, the last time we did this, it did not quite end well. But I think it's honestly fair to, I guess if at first you don't succeed, try again. At first you don't succeed, try again. But you know what? F it. You only live once, so let's just dive in. So I asked you guys on the Instagram platform to reply to my Instagram story in regards to some assumptions that you have about me. And I've noticed quite a few keep coming up on repeat. So I thought now that we are back in the YouTube space, in the YouTube world, it might be worthwhile to dive into those so that y'all can just know who I is, okay? So let's dive into the first one. Assumption number one is that I hate Sheng and Swahili. I don't know at what point this became an assumption. No, I do not hate any language. No, I do not hate any culture. I don't actually hate anything, really. I'm just really bad at speaking it, and so I avoid it. It's kind of like if I told you to do a YouTube video in Portuguese, or if I told you to do a YouTube video in Mandarin. Yeah, we have the same amount of knowledge. So yeah, I don't hate Sheng, I don't hate Swahili. I just can't speak them to save my life. The next assumption, these are so awkward, that I don't date broke guys. You guys are making me start to sweat. I'm already feeling hot and we're only on question number 2. Okay, so honestly, when it comes to dating, somebody's financial status or social status aren't like what I look at. For me, I'm more into a sense of humor, the element of spontaneity. My friend is behind the camera right now giving me some weird eyes. Whose side are you on?
The rich nigga side.
I need new friends. Applications are now open. Yeah, so as I was saying, I tend to focus more on personality type. I like people that are funny, that are conversational, that are intellectual. If you can't challenge me intellectually, then it's not gonna work. Okay, and I like talking about different topics, whether it's psychology, whether it's cars, whether it's movies, whether it's travel. So I also like someone that has that's very diverse in terms of their knowledge. So that's what I look at in guys. That's what I look for in guys. Yeah, that's a crazy assumption. Oh my gosh. The next assumption is that I'm bratty and that I'm a drama queen. Guys, why couldn't your assumptions be kind? Like, can I just roll up my sleeves? It's coming in hot.
I'm coming in hot.
Okay, so I don't think I'm a drama queen. I don't think I'm bratty. I just think I'm very direct. I know what I want, and I either strive towards that or I expect the people around me to be able to live up to that. And it's the same way where if I was with friends and they were excelling in a certain area, I'd expect myself to be knowledgeable and to be able to, reach that level. So if one of my friends has a really good work ethic compared to mine, then I'll work hard to get to that level, If another friend of mine has been really putting in time to doing creative arts and I've been slacking, I'll step up my game. And so the same way I'll do that for others and I'll learn from the people around me, it's the same way I expect others to do that for me. So I don't think I'm bratty. I don't think I'm a drama queen, y'all. I just think, like I say, I think I'm just direct, okay? I'm very direct and I'm very confident and outspoken. Look at me just feeding my ego. Lo-fi. No. That wasn't awkward at all. On to the next one, that I'm a party person and that I love to go out. I do. I think when I was in denial, back in the day when I was but a child, like there was always this like negative connotation. If you're someone that enjoys going out, socializing, going to clubs, going to bars, going to lounges, going to restaurants. So like I feel like there was always this like negative connotation that if you're someone that is very social, that that's not good. But for me, I feel like as long as you have a good work life, party life, social life balance, then enjoy life, you know? And going out and socializing and hanging out is something that I love to do. So let me spend my weekdays hustling, chasing the bag, being focused, working on my spirituality, my self-development. And then on the weekends, let's turn up. So I think that assumption is very much correct. The next assumption is that I always have everything figured out. I think this is an important one because I feel like a lot of people feel like I know exactly what I'm doing and I know exactly what to do every single time. And truthfully, I mean, I'm just as human as you guys. I feel like no one really knows what the hell is going on in life. We're just kind of doing our best to work hard and then having faith and hoping for the best. And I think that's what I do. I'll always make sure that I'm prepared. I will always make sure that I'm organized. And then from there, I just leave it up to the universe to decide and determine what comes into my life and what leaves my life. So yeah, I mean, I guess to wrap that one up, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I have a lot of faith and I prepare a lot. So we move regardless. There's a lot of assumptions in regards to me not being friendly. Yeah. So the next assumption would, I guess, kind of be like, I think it was the second or third one I answered, that I'm not friendly at all and that I don't like to socialize. So I think this assumption must have come about maybe if I happened to meet someone one time and maybe I just had a low mood or I wasn't talking as much. And it does happen. Sometimes, you know, we all have off days and sometimes you might happen to meet me on mine. But I do think I'm friendly. I do think I'm bubbly. Actually, I find myself to be quite talkative, a bit too talkative. So yeah, but I feel like that applies honestly to anyone and everyone. You have your highs and you have your lows. So if I have met you before when I've been on a low, I do apologize. But I met a lot of you guys when I've been on highs. So that's all I can say for that one. So the next assumption about moi is that I would prefer to live outside of Kenya as opposed to here in the 254. So I think this is a really interesting one. Obviously, I love traveling. I love exploring new places. I think the only downside that I feel like is very prominent here is, hey, the way I'm really watching my words right now. The thing I like about like living abroad is there's a lot of like diversity and versatility in terms of activities to do, interests of people. There's like a lot of different cultures and things to explore. The thing I love about Kenya is that I know it very well. I know how to move when it comes to business and opportunities and networking and connections. I know where to go. If I'm looking to spend my Saturday in like a creative scene, I know where to go. Like I love that I know how Kenya functions. But Kenya also scares me because of KOT. KOT and Edgar Barry scare me. Oh. So that's the only thing that would make me feel like, okay, let me go and live in like a little house in the middle of nowhere in the mountains of Caucasus, you know? So I think to answer that assumption, I'd love to go abroad, but I'd love to have invested in the 254. Yeah, because I think investing here is a brilliant move that you can make. Yeah, so can we settle with that? My investments are here, but I'm living in the mountains of Caucasus somewhere far away. Yeah, let's settle on that. So I'm going to answer one more, but I'm going to kind of mash up a bunch of your responses because there's been quite a few that have come up on repeat. And a lot of them are just assumptions in terms of my personality. Me being too hyper, or me being too confused, or me being very positive. There's some here about me being toxic. There's just a lot of assumptions in regards to like how I am as an everyday person and my personality, my vibes, and my characteristics. So y'all, let me tell you who I am, okay? Flips the weave. generally, right, I'm very bubbly, I'm very talkative, I feel like I'm very outgoing, I'm very focused, I'm very driven. And like I said earlier, I just know what I want. But when it comes to like my negative sides, which we all have, okay, we all have these, so please don't come for my throat, don't come for my neck. I feel like sometimes I don't know how to communicate certain things. You know, you've heard that saying where it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So I guess sometimes I might say something and it might come off as a bit mean, or I might say something and it may come off as me being aggressive or me being negative. So I guess though it comes down to how it comes off. So I guess that can be some of my negative traits. I'm also quite impatient. Like when we do something that needs to get done, it needs to get done. So move faster. What else? Yeah, I think also one of the other traits that I think I have that might be a little bit negative is I just be cutting people off. Left, right, and center. Like I feel like if I feel like we're not vibrationally in tune, we're not moving in the same frequency, I have the tendency to just cut people off. But I don't think that's necessarily a negative trait all the time, because it also just shows that I really protect my space, I protect my energy, I protect my heart, my mind, my emotions. And for me, that's definitely a priority, which I feel like it should be for you guys as well. You have to take care of yourself first, always. So this was one of the most stressful videos I have ever made. I hope there's a bit of clarity, but nonetheless, I am grateful for all of the replies that I got on my Instagram. Whether they were positive or negative, I am grateful for them. And, you know, hopefully this has cleared up the air a little bit. So I'm gonna wrap it up here because I need some fresh air and a drink, okay? So thank you so much for watching, you guys. It's your girl, Elodie, as usual. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below and subscribe. Yes. Hi guys, I'm out.